Serafina and I were at a entrepreneurial book club where Stephanie never read the right book, and
Stephanie was terrible at this book club.
I really sucked at book club.
I did
Fabulous. What?
I just had a visual. I just had a
It was a
visual.
lot.
I had a visual.
He's proud of it.
Hold on, let me turn it on.
And I just wanted to tag you so that we've got your people over here checking in with us.
Yes.
Happy Wednesday, everyone.
Happy.
I know. Is it?
Yeah, you know,
I'm feeling a bit crazy right now. I don't know about anybody else. And I was glad that you booked a time on the show right now.
yeah, yes, it is a good time. Definitely, you know, energetically, everything's a little
Wild.
wacky, a little wacky. Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's full moon.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
blame everything on the full moon when things
Yeah.
are not going right in my life. And I was like, where are we on the
Yeah.
calendar?
I know. Well, usually too, it's like for me, I'm like, I feel like a wolf because I'm outside howling at the moon. Because I'm usually like, why? Because I can't sleep. So I'm just like, this is driving me nuts sometimes. But
What's up, Cindy? Thanks for joining us on the show.
Cindy.
Justin, introduce yourself and like just to tell people a little bit about you because
Yeah.
I know you do some cool stuff.
I do. I really,
Right?
yeah. So thank you for having me on the show.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So I'm Justin, born on Cape Cod and Marston's Mills.
That's it. He's a millbilly.
Millbilly. And yeah, I live in Mashpee now. And I am a psychic medium. And I do, so I help people with ascension, spiritual awakening, and shadow work and all that.
I don't know
So-
anything about these things. So can we talk about them like individually, please?
Oh, most definitely.
Because I'm so fascinated by it, but I
Yeah.
know nothing about it.
Oh, definitely. So, spiritual awakening, we'll start with that like right now. Spiritual awakening is a big thing for people. A lot of people are waking up, and that means physically that everyone's like, in a sense, very busy in their life
Mhm.
in a very 3D plane that we're in right now. And so sometimes people usually will have a certain moment in their life that's very eye-opening, and unfortunately, it's usually a traumatic thing.
Okay.
So when someone has trauma, it usually restarts them in their soul. So they kind of like awaken is basically what it is. It's jolting you basically energetically. And then you start to really have synchronicities and things that are happening in your life, and you will have start to see your eyes fresh. It's almost like having like brand new eyes, and you start seeing you know, the truth of who's around you and the people that are around you, family, all that. And you start having understanding your worth and your love of yourself. And you would really start to understand that the groups and energy that you're around are very important, that they are meant for you at the time and
Yeah.
for the healing.
I hope you're not allergic to cats. 'Cause
Oh, no, I
mine,
love
mine just
cats.
really wants to be around you today.
I love kitties.
Sometimes Jareth decides I want to be
Yeah.
around this person.
Yeah.
And it's usually because they're allergic to him. I'm always like, oh God, I forgot to ask. I think
Yeah.
I did put it in the disclaimer when you sign up for the
Yeah,
show.
Yeah, definitely.
If you're allergic, we'll go to Mashpee TV. Thank you very much
Yeah.
to our friends over at Mashpee
Right.
TV.
I'm used to it because my cat ran.
Oh, okay.
So I was like,
For whatever reason, it's
Yeah.
always like a decision he makes.
yeah. I was like,
What's up,
"This makes
Leah? And a cup of coffee awakens me, she says.
sense." Yes.
We love you, Cindy.
That is true. That's very true. I need one every morning.
Right?
You know, but
Do we have control of these awakenings?
we do not.
Okay.
And that's my perspective. So everything I'm saying today, if there's anyone spiritual out there, it's just this is my perspective, and that's very important for people.
Yeah,
that-
yeah, for sure. Like
Yeah.
Cindy's like, this is not my world. And like that's cool
Yeah.
too. I'm just always curious. I explore what people are doing, right?
Oh, definitely. And the key thing too is that everyone has free will in this world.
What's up,
And,
Vanessa?
you know, so we all have our free will of what we're of our soul when we come here to learn.
Yeah.
Because the earth is our school, and it's we come here to learn to have joy, have anger, have you know, have sympathy, all these things, and have empathy, all that.
Yeah.
So that's where when we're on awakening, we really understand that we are we're closer to source. We're closer to some people might call it God, but some people might call it source.
Yeah.
And then you start having a relationship with yourself is really what the awakening is.
Well, that's
yeah.
exactly it. You know, I mean, I think we have all woken up one day and we're like, who even am I right now?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What are we doing
Oh,
together?
yeah, and you want to heal. You want to take care of yourself, and like, you know, you start having more
That's when I start
Yeah.
talking to myself in the third person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some may
Oh.
find that a little crazy. I just find it regularly. So my husband's like, who are you talking to? I'm like, me.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. That's the perks of living alone. So I can talk to myself and no one judges me except my cat.
Yeah, Vanessa said she is in the middle of one right now. She's just in like this space right now. So it's good.
Yeah. and you know, too, we were just talking before we started, it's about the energy's very potent right now.
Yeah.
So
I'm feeling a lot and I pick up what people put down often. So for me right now, I'm just very overwhelmed and overstimulated.
100%. And you're like me, you're around a lot of people.
Yeah.
So you feel like, and you're in big rooms of crowds. So
oh my gosh,
when you're in your domain here, right, it feels good.
Yeah.
And like I'm honestly like, when I walk out my door, I'm like I could feel it when I walk out.
Yeah.
And I get home and I'm like, oh, thank God. But just when you feel so much because you're around a big center of people. So
yeah, for sure.
You get overstimulated very easily.
That's an understatement. Shout out to our friend Paula Berry Lyons, who I did a corporate event with last night, and she immediately jumped in and said, yes. You know those people in your life that are like, what are we doing? I'm in.
Oh yeah. I love
I'm showing up. And she showed up for me.
people.
We were over at the Seacrest where your event is going to be coming
definitely.
up. And we did this. I work with this company and they come down twice a year for team building stuff. You know, they're a bunch of engineers and they work really hard. And then they want to do something where they don't have to use their brain per se. So I'm like, all right, what can we do where it's like fun and challenging and they're very competitive. And so Jeremy, who runs it, was like, let's do a gingerbread house contest. And I was like, okay. So I literally dressed up like an elf. I had a Britney Spears microphone on and I was throwing challenges at them. I was like, oh, Santa needs a chimney. Stop everything you're doing and build a chimney. Like it was just absolutely hysterical.
Were they like frantically
going absolutely. Yeah. It was so fun. We had such a good time. We made such a mess.
I'd probably knock someone's like gingerbread house over so I'd win, you know.
I had to connect with Cliff later on at Shipwrecks that night and I walked in my elf costume and they're like, no, it's not even Thanksgiving yet. Stop.
Yeah.
But yes, I did walk around with my elvish ears around town last night.
That's great.
Oh, I know. Hi, Paula. She's so amazing. So Paula did a great job and said yes. So thank you to those friends that just jump in and say yes where you are. But the Seacrest, you said that you were going to be there, and I'm you know, there are no small accidents around here. Things happen for a reason. 100%. And talk to me about the event.
Yeah, so super excited. So this is like I usually do outdoor events. So this is like new for me to be indoors. But this event is a fantasy fair, so it's kind of like a Ren fair, but more on the like fairies and fae and wizards and whatever you want to dress up like. And we're having readers and healers and vendors all over New England coming from Maine. We got Maine, Vermont, we got Massachusetts, we have Rhode Island, Connecticut. So
amazing.
We have a lot of talented people coming in. And we're actually having a costume contest, and I'm doing a value. It's a $100 cash prize and a reading from me. For an hour. So we're just getting people to come in to dress up and stuff, and it's free admission for 18 and under. So kids are coming free, and a $20 admission. We'll have a lot of holistic vendors. We have a lot of people bringing like runes, like Celtic stuff. We have Nordic, and we have pagan, and we have a lot of light workers and crystals and all that. And then
I love it.
Yeah, a lot of different modalities. We have Monet, Bartholomew.
I adore Monet. This is happening, by the way, November 29th. It's from 10 in the morning until 6 p.m. over at the Seacrest. Just you want to put it in your calendar and make a note right now. Monet is wonderful. I worked with her a couple of times of just like clearing some stuff and setting some goals and intentions. And, you know, for me, I just always, for whatever reason, get swept into whatever work I'm in and it's all consuming. And then I forget, oh yeah, me. And then I'll like pull it back and then I'll start working on me. And then all of a sudden I get swept away. And this has been a constant for me over the last 5 years because I'm now a solopreneur. I'm now an entrepreneur, you know, running my own business. But I sat yesterday and I'm like, we have 8 part-time employees. We have like, I got contacted by our service that we utilize so that we can all kind of connect and it's not a CRM, but it's the way our team talks to each other.
Mm.
And they were like, we love the way you're using this for what you're using it for. Will you be like an ambassador? And my response, absolutely. What do I get for free?
Exactly. Yeah.
Mom, don't work for free.
Yeah. 100%.
You have to. Yeah. So definitely consider putting this on your calendar, November 29th. Get your weird on. I love it. I think
it's fun. It is. It's fun. It's good for, it's not just for kids to dress up, right? We all have to be childlike ourselves and really enjoy our lives, right? Because we're always being serious and busy, and entrepreneur like myself too is like, I'm constantly grinding around, and this is my first year I'm getting like a group of people to help me because I'm like always doing it alone.
You're only as good as your team is. I'm telling you, getting those core people in your space.
It is. So so I can't wait. And you can go on the SaveLane.com to get tickets if you want, pre-approved, or pre-registered there. Pre-approved. But and then you can just go at the door too. So
Sherry says, I've already gone through my transition of awakening and I'm so lost. Like, okay, what do I do now with all of this new information? Nothing. She said, nothing from my previous life seems to fit in this awakening self. And any suggestions on how to move forward?
Yes. One, I do help people with that. So that's one thing, you can contact me.
Right.
But also it's a journey of shadow work. And it's shadow work's basically something that's we have our karmic loop. We hear the word karma, but it's really karmic loops. And there's things that happen in our lives that happen constantly in our lives. You're
speaking a full another language that I am aware of. So please school me a little bit on this.
Yeah. So basically our shadow is something that's, if you think of shadow, right? Shadow is like dark, right? So basically, even when we go to bed and you see like a shadow and you'd be scared of it, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, like that. So it's basically something in our truths of our past lives, or some trauma in our current life back, in our past of like 10, 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
It depends on your age. And it's kind of like we'd like to put it under the rug. And we don't want to look at it.
Okay.
We don't want to look at that.
Yeah.
So we come here.
I got a lot of that.
Yeah. We come here in a school, right? This is the main thing, is that Earth is a school for souls to come in to learn, and to people heard ascended masters, right? So you have like archangels and all that were ascended masters. You have Yeshua, Jesus, that was ascended master. We're learning to ascend to go back technically home. In our area,
wherever that is.
But we're basically learning how to learn our path. So basically, if I have something that comes out to me constantly 3 times, right? Usually it comes in loops. And so if there's someone that comes up to me that's like an energy that's like that I don't know how to speak my truth with someone, a certain person would just take, like if it was like my brother and we had a hard time talking, well, I would avoid my brother because I don't want to talk to him and I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
So a couple years later, someone walks in my life and they, obviously don't look like my brother, but they have the same energy as my brother and the same lesson.
Yeah.
So we have free will if we want to learn how to
deal with that
in our path, because we came here and told ourselves we want to learn this.
Yeah.
And so it will keep coming until you work on it, or we have the free will to say screw it and not do it.
Right.
I don't want to deal with this right now, but
never gonna.
But if it's important to you and it keeps happening, that helps us transition into a higher elevation of energy. So
interesting.
Yeah. So it's something that if it seems like there's loops keep happening in front of you, that's the universe and yourself saying, what am I trying to show myself? And what am I trying to learn today? And it's about reflections deep within. And asking yourself, why is this happening for me, not to me?
Yeah.
Because everything happens for us, not to us.
I think that's an important distinction. I think people need to be reminded of that sometimes.
So if there's someone coming at me on the road, right?
Because we all know that person, everything is happening to me.
But then if you flip it into gratitude, it's a totally different world.
Yeah.
If you flip it around and saying, this is always happens to me, it's always happening to me.
Yeah. So what am I missing?
Yeah. But then if you start to learn that this person's trying to help you and it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
But then you turn into gratitude, being, I am so grateful for this person, even though it doesn't seem nice and it seems yucky, but like they're showing me a lesson that I'm learning. And then you learn the lesson and then you understand the gratitude from it.
Interesting.
And taking the negative out of the positive.
RTB, did you talk about tonight's beaver moon? Wasn't it last night? I don't know. Either way.
Yeah, last night's full.
Yeah, the full
energy,
moon. So what does that do? Because I once again blame everything on the full moons.
Oh yeah,
just the energy shift.
Oh yeah, everyone loves like blaming the moon.
Always. It's full moon.
Yeah, so there's different types of moon. So like for me, like my girlfriend, she's very big in astrology, and that is one field I'm not really big
versed in.
Yeah, versed in. So like I know with full moons, there's different like types of moons, and there's different energies behind them.
Yeah.
And so some are like big breakthroughs. So we have retrograde too, right? With like the movement of like the constellations and everything. So you'll be in the alignments of like the moon and the planet. So sometimes those are factors together. And so that's
I know it sounds crazy, but honestly, this is you are moving energy. We are energy, so that is real. You will feel these things.
Oh, everything's energy. Yeah, everything's
like when it rains and your knee aches. That's real.
Oh, it's scientifically proven too, right? Everything's even scientists don't agree to everything spiritual, but you know,
I know my husband has a really hard time with the spirituality of the things that we do.
100%.
Yeah, he's so for whatever reason he's just very uncomfortable about it.
Yeah,
he doesn't like talking about it. Meanwhile, you've met my daughter Lily.
Oh yeah, yep, most definitely.
And when Lily was 5, she would blame all the bad things that she ever did on Shadow Lily. Yeah. She chose this language, not us.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's very funny that we're here talking about this. And I was like, wait a minute, Shadow Lily used to do all the bad things.
Oh, yeah.
This makes sense now. Yeah. She's been here before.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's why you should call it Shadow too, right?
Yeah, right. I laugh.
Yeah, that is actually, I'm going to start doing that now.
Right?
Let's Shadow Justin. So,
oh, sorry, guys.
Sorry. Free pass. Thank you.
In her 5-year-old mind, I absolutely loved it. We still laugh about it to this day. What's up? What's up, Kathy? Thanks for joining us on the show.
Kathy,
we've got Justin Gagne on the show. And we're talking about he's a medium. If you've got questions, directions,
definitely.
And he's got a great event that's coming up at the Seacrest on the 29th of November, where it's like just get your run fare on. You can be a fairy.
Oh, definitely be a fairy. I'm being a wizard. I love
it. I love it.
My girlfriend's gonna be a fae, so she's like a little fairy, and then a lot of people a lot of the girls like the fairies and the witches and all that. And
we got a lot of witch friends in my life for whatever reason.
Yeah. And we have some really, for this year, I'm actually really excited because I got a lot of people, a lot of help from the people that are in my community from here to like up in New Hampshire have been really helping like me get connected with other people that I don't know.
Yeah.
So I got like a lot of I got like a lot of earthy stuff this year. So we have a lot of like green witches coming in and bring in intentional moon waters, and they bring in they make like those roots and remains. She has like little fae little gardens for kids. Yeah, and she forges.
It's not just for kids. I like the little fae gardens.
Oh, for everybody. Oh, definitely.
It makes me happy. I very much love the fairies for whatever reason. I've always been drawn to them, but I love garden stuff. Obviously, I run a farmer's market, and you've been part of our market.
Oh,
and you've done readings at it.
Oh, it's been great.
Isn't it just wonderful to like get your feet in the ground and just like connect with people?
It's a great Sunday. If you haven't been there, you guys got to go because it's, all day.
Yeah,
it flies by.
Yeah, we're starting back up for the winter market. It's going to be a little chillier, so you have to bundle up.
Yeah,
but we'll be out there from November 16th all the way until December 14th, and then we'll close for the season. And given the way of the world right now, people just need connection.
They do.
And also just something fun and free to do. So please come out and join us. Hello, Lauren. Hi, Dave. What's up, Paula? She's like, I love mediums.
Yeah.
And I love your elvishness. And I thank you once again for volunteering for me last night.
Yeah. You should bring your elviers.
Yeah, right. I know. I've got the elviers. I can do it.
Yeah.
So you and I were talking before we got on the air about like your girlfriend, and you were saying how you warn her to protect herself.
Oh, yes.
What does this mean? What are we protecting ourselves from, and how do we do this?
Yeah. So first of all, I want to say like protection like is not like a scary thing.
No.
Right? But some people hear that, so they're like they get a little uneasy. But so like right now, like so honestly, when you're saying it, you feel like when you're out in the public and everything, you can feel, and it's very a lot.
It's noisy.
It's noisy. So everyone on this planet has they call, they basically, everyone is an empath, and everyone has a basically a gift, as everyone calls it today, right?
Yeah.
So everyone has it. It's not like certain people can be a medium, certain people can have this, or all these clairvoyances. But so basically, with energy, again, you're feeling it tremendously. So if you're in a supermarket or anywhere, you really could feel the people, or when you're in traffic, you're in the flow of actual
Yeah, most
energy.
people medicate from those feelings.
Yeah. So the good thing today is to meditate is a very good thing. It helps you ground into the earth. Basically, it grounds your energy in. And if you don't really ground in, you're basically like, I always say, like that guy in the used car lot, and the dude's like this, like that's how I feel.
How'd you get a photo of me?
Yeah, right. So that's how I see it. But if it's basically, you're like a lightning rod, right? If you have the lightning rod on the ground, the lightning going straight to the rod, and it goes into the earth, and you grounds it in, and we're basically the same way.
Yeah.
We hold information and light. So to do that is, you can imagine like having a bubble around you.
Yep.
And that is like a white light around your energy. If you want to bump it up, you have a golden aura around you, and that helps you too. So when I go into clear homes, I make sure I have my protection of my energy. So you're basically telling the spirits and energy that this is my area, this is my bubble, and you can't enter. You're declaring yourself, and you're making a boundary, saying this is my domain and you can't enter.
Okay.
And so it's simply that. It's just because we are creators of our own reality.
Yeah.
So we are creating, we're not making things up. We're actually physically doing it.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. So, and that is just the intention that we're putting in. And the words are powerful, right? Very powerful, what we say and how we talk to ourselves. So
I've recently started just using some small, not chance or things, but just some things that I'm like, today, even if it's for today's going to be good, we're going to have a great day, this is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Setting the intention, right? Just saying, hey, this is what we're doing. And I feel like it is helpful to me.
Oh, it is.
So I'm like, when my day gets crazy, I'm like, nope, we said we're not doing this today.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
And that's where gratitude comes back into a full swing. Is I live my life in gratitude, because I used to be that guy that was, everything was happening to me.
Yeah.
And then I found out, like, having I'm so grateful for today, and just seeing the positives of everything.
Yeah, I do have a lot of friends in business right now that are stressed out. They're freaking out, and rightfully so. I understand it. But at the same time, the attitude is really bad. Well, and I don't know how to be like, well, your attitude stinks.
It is. So it
without
is tough.
Saying just that.
It is tough.
Yeah.
I mean,
I do not sugarcoat. I'm very black and white. And sometimes it gets taken as like a bad thing. So I need to work on my finesse just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all about our perspective, right?
Yeah. And how you say things sometimes, and words do matter. And I do understand that. And I'm working on it. It's an emerging skill. Okay.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it doesn't happen overnight. For sure. It doesn't, because my truck broke down the other day.
Yeah.
I was skating. My tie rod came out.
Oh my God.
That was fun. But I got out of my truck. I could have went south. And the old me, from practicing doing this, I was just like, I'm sick of eating shit sandwiches.
Okay.
I'm done with that. You know what I mean? I'm just constantly having things happen. So, but then I flipped it and said, how, I know it's going to be fixed.
Yeah.
And how I'm going to do it, I don't know, but I know the universe is going to help me.
That's it.
And then I changed my mind frame, and then I waited for the tow truck for an hour and a half, wasn't upset, and I just moved on.
Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes you just have to do that. Robert says, happy Wednesday. Big believer in your work as a medium.
Thank you.
And also Paula is asking, can you provide help to chase away negative thoughts?
Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. And we're actually talking about that right now.
Yeah.
So it's more of
a decision.
Yeah, it's a decision. We have free will. So we have, if we want to, so the best thing is, honestly, I would say about having the thoughts is it's training. So it just doesn't happen overnight. So the best thing I tell my clients is it's a big win when you can say I'm having a shitty day, right? And then you stop yourself and you're like, correction. You know what? I'm very grateful for this day, or this day, you think of the good stuff that you had.
Yeah.
And then but you're correcting yourself every day of stopping that train of thought of everything's happening to me instead of for me.
Yeah.
And so when we start training ourselves of a positive affirmations, people call it, or just positive reinforcement. And then when you start training yourself, it's about catching yourself.
Yeah.
And once you catch yourself multiple times, and then it starts to slowly go away.
Yeah. And it's hard because sometimes you want to go down the rabbit hole with people in life circumstances. And it does happen. I found myself crying at my desk this week. I had, our Jamaican girls, Cordy and Tiffany, who lived with us last summer, live in Jamaica, and they had their literally, I reached out to them. 4 days it took her to respond to me. And I was like, oh my God, is she dead? Are they alive? What's going on? I don't know. Finally, they reached out and was like, the roof blew off. We have nothing. We have no we have no water. We have no food. We have no electricity. We finally got into town to like charge our devices and tell everybody that we're alive.
Yeah.
And if you could send something in Zelle, anything matters. So I was just like, oh my God. Like, and I'm sitting there and I'm just like bawling my eyes out, making baskets for like SNAP donations because of the farmer's market. And I'm like, where the hell are we living right now? And then, I went home and I'm like, I had a nice home cooked meal and I then cried again because I have all these blessings in my life. And you have to remember the things that you do have and what's important to you sometimes. You
do. It's pretty wild that what we
it's hard.
It's hard because we're so busy, right? And like I've had when I went full time on my own, it was very scary. It's like, where's my paycheck?
Yep.
You're the paycheck.
You don't have one of those.
No, you make your own money. Who's the boss? Oh shit, it's me. I have to get up. You know what I mean? Like, so, but it's very important. Like my beginning of my awakening, I remember Source coming to me. And basically I was sitting freaking out. Like, I don't have this, I don't have that. And I heard, you have a roof over your head and you have everything you need in this moment. So the biggest thing today is living in the moment and not in the past and not in the future. We don't have to worry about that. We have to worry about what's happening in our moment. So we have like, a nice house where I have food in my fridge and the bills are paid. Can't go out and go to, go to somewhere, but at least I have everything I need. Insurance is paid, all that, I have clothes and
those are positive things. Lynn said, then once you catch, I find myself catching quicker and quicker. Going back to the training on how you plan for those moments where you feel like I've got these negative thoughts coming at me. And you're like, no. You get better at it. You really do.
It's a pat in your back when you start doing that. At first, you're like, the kicker is at first you're like, holy crap, like I was just thinking,
I got this.
Yeah, at first I was like, wow, I'm thinking negative all the time. Like, holy God, like this is killing me. But after a while, it's like, wow, like good for me. And that's like the big wins. Is it's all about self-reflection, being your own cheerleader. And because no one else is going to do it for you unless yourself. I mean, you do have people that do it for you, but you really should be your own cheerleader and really love yourself to the fullest.
And that is what I think of when I think of mediums and energy work. I really feel like it's a self. You're taking this upon yourself to heal yourself.
100%. So honestly, for anyone that's doing so I do like a lot of drum circles and spiritual awakening circles and a lot of circle stuff, but it's just like I have a pretty big community when I'm helping people and helping people as my clients and all that and students. You really have to like you're saying is you have to work within a lot. Like I have to keep working on my stuff so I can help others. So it's really I'm dedicated to spirit when I really eat and breathe this. Like that's a very important thing to me because like my past in this lifetime I was not so healthy and not taking care of myself. And so I'm very grateful for and being in the light, but also working in the darkness, so I have to keep up with yourself. So,
for sure.
A lot of dedication, but it's worth it. It's so rewarding.
I just see a lot of people leaning into whatever it is that's going on with them, whether it's anxiety, whether it's stress, whether it's ADHD, ADD, whatever it is. We're obsessed as a society is diagnosing ourselves with things for like a reason why we're this way. But I feel like if we focus more on how we're going to help ourselves right now in this moment, I think it's just that. It's just a better direction. It worked for me better.
I
don't know about you.
Put your oxygen. I can't even say that right now. Put the mask.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like put that on first for yourself. That's really the key. Is because if you take care of yourself first and heal within, then you can heal everyone else around you.
I had my daughter called me 3 times this week, and I could just feel her anxiety. I'm like, "What are you stressing about?" And she's like, "This certain thing that she's got coming up on Saturday," and I'm like, "It's Sunday." It's Monday.
That's a control.
It's a Tuesday. I'm like, girl, let it go. Like, worry about it that day and that moment. If you're like, that's going to eat you alive all week long, and then you get there, I'm like, you are going to die a fast life, girl.
Well, because we like to control things, right? People want to have control of their destiny, but the kicker is that we don't have control. And we're supposed to release and
I've hurled myself out of the control realm a long time ago. I'm like, whatever, it is what it is.
But how beautiful everything's worked for you, right? Everything has been like flowing to you.
It's mostly a shit show, but I've embraced it. I'm like, this is what it is, guys. I just don't care. It's going to be what it is. I come up with a great idea. We try and function and flesh it out. And when it's good, it's good. And when it's not, you're like, oh, well, better luck next time. I tried.
But look where you are right now.
Yeah, I mean,
like having that, like letting go of the control, and now you're doing all this and doing beautiful things, and the Chamber of Commerce and the market and the show, like having faith of everything that you believe in.
Well, because we're supporting people, right?
100%.
It's not an ego-driven adventure. It's not something that I'm doing for me to pad stats or have awards on my wall. And that's all great.
Exactly.
Lauren reached out to me and she's like, I'm so, proud of you and your successes. And for me, it's not the success of anything.
No.
For me, it's like the more people we're lifting up around me, and 100%. I'm watching all of the people that we work with do cool things.
Oh, yeah.
And that is super exciting to me. It's like we're elevating this community, and I'm so excited. Chamber of Commerce, we're working on our shop local right now. Serafina just wrapped yesterday and doing all kinds of asset collection from all of our businesses, taking photos of what their holiday gift is, what they're going to give. And I want to take a minute to just say, if you shift $100 of your spending from online to in-person, going to events, going to places like the center and buying a psychic reading, or going to places like Ashley Irene and buying one of her whatevers that she's got there, or going in Hometown Juice and saying hi to Brendan and grabbing a gift card or something like that. If we all do this collectively, the amount of money that we shift into our own economy and that stays here so that we can provide rent and jobs and doing these things for our people. So, I mean, yeah, we talk about business all of the time, but I just think that we need to look at the community around us and start supporting the people around us and lift.
100%.
It's just those things. And I really think it starts with self.
It really does. It really does. And I love that, because what you're saying, because I'm very like, we're very like with like community. Community is very important because community needs you, and not everyone's going to be a pioneer. So like in the spiritual area, I really have a blanket of New England.
Yep.
So I really people just come to me actually, but I try to do my best. Like I have a few people in the fair now that are just starting and they don't have anything. And I'm like, bring an email list, show up for yourself, have a few products. And that email list right there is going to be your gateway to get to people at least.
Yeah.
But it's just about helping people. Cause I know some, I'm always just want to like put my hand out to people if that can be reached and help themselves,
And I love that you're connecting in that community aspect, because it's one of those things where you have a personality and your personality is not going to jive with everyone all of the time. Yeah. So if you meet a medium and you're like, they're not doing it for me.
Oh, definitely.
It's nice to go to places like what you're doing, the Saving Light Fantasy Psychic Fair, and go and meet others.
Oh, definitely. And like, I read different from like Monet, and I have a friend like Kayla Fitzgerald. She's a very, very, very talented medium. Also on the Cape, she's out in the Dennis area, a good friend of mine. And, and then there's healers. Like I do more of a shamanic style healing.
What is that?
That is more of a earth medicine and drumming. And it's more of an earth-based, healings. Okay. I also do very more etheric stuff too, like very galactic stuff, channeling into, to our ancestors and all that, but that's another story. So
okay,
yeah. So
we're not going deep today.
No.
I can only handle.
Yeah,
so
I know.
Totally kidding. It was funny. I was sad. I was getting ready. Bree has a corporate event for our company tonight, and I was getting her ready, and she's like, "I live a very 3D life here on this earth. This is where I live. This is where I'm happy. Leave me alone."
And that's.
But I've never heard it described as such. But then I realized she's at the center, and she's got a lot of medium around her.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And everybody's different.
Yeah, and you got Monet there flying around. I would say she floats. She's probably listening now. Hi, Monet.
She's somewhere else.
Yeah. I would say when she doesn't walk in the room. She's just like, oh, like floats in,
She cracks
got the
me up.
the golden hair, just like out like this,
Today is love your red hair day.
Yeah, is it?
So if you know a witchy girl with red hair, our chicken lady Kelly, Monet, we got a few of you.
Definitely.
We love what you do. Lynn said, love this. Thank you for this topic today. Good morning, Miss Erin.
Good morning.
I know. If someone has an attitude that sucks, they can go. I agree, Cindy.
Well, that's the thing too, is I always say this, but the free will. You have a free will of anything you want in life, right? So if you don't want to be around someone like that, why?
Yeah.
And know what we're talking about, like the awakening and energy, is that once you start working with yourself, in your inner self, you start rising up in elevation of ascension, then the people that are like what she's talking about won't even be around your path anymore.
Yeah, I am very curious about the shift of that. RTB, you've been fascinating me with some medium that you've been working with. And I think he's like TikTok. And he does like sign language while he's talking to you.
Oh, light language. Yes.
He's amazing. It really, I'm fascinated. The guy's out of Portugal.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
oh yeah,
I'll just sit and watch him all day long. I'm like, I don't even know what you're saying, but I'm just into it.
Yeah.
But he's helping RTB work through some stuff now that he's going through.
Nice.
And I love that we're like taking this upon ourselves to educate ourselves. I think this is the positive stuff that we can talk about: social media and connection.
Yeah.
You can connect with people on social and do readings for them.
Oh yeah. I do Zooms and all that. And I just started doing the TikTok world.
I know.
It's a little different. I feel like I do like Facebook Lives once in a while, but I'm more of I do Zooms. That's very personal. But when it's like a bigger crowd, it's kind of like a lot coming in. But so for those guys that are doing the lives and stuff, I give it to them, being like, that's very. Yeah,
there's a lot of action in that.
Oh, that's a lot. It's a lot of energy coming in because everyone wants to be read, right? So you have a lot coming at the door. So, sometimes it's very taxing for me, so sometimes I choose not to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is. So social media is very handy because, again, it's a tool. We can use it in a negative or positive way. So wherever you want to direct yourself, it is a very positive thing for people to go in and meet people. And also, if you know someone like me or any other person in the energy field, like we don't do everything the same.
Yeah.
So it's like in our community, we're pretty good about it. That like if I have a client with me, I first meet you. We have a consultation, and if I feel that you're not a fit with me, I want to make sure I'm providing you 100% what you need.
Yeah.
So I might be like, hey, you're probably work better with Monet.
Yeah.
So that's how in our community we really have been helping each other, because it's like, it's not ego driven. Like you're going to come here and I'm going to help you. It's like if I know that like you need something different from what I can provide, we make sure we just like, offer it to someone else. So.
Yeah. I mean, and that's important. You're helping people where they are.
Yeah.
Talk about clearing. You talk about that you come into people's homes and actually clear energy. What does that look like?
It's actually my favorite thing. So I have a lot of so some people get new homes and they move in and it seems off all the time. So I will.
It definitely happened in this house. We had a house fire.
Yeah. So I come into homes and usually I talk to the person beforehand, asking what's going on and what they need. And then I'll remote view your house the night before and get information. So I usually get a lot of stuff fed in and what's coming in. And sometimes it's a loved one coming in and they're trying to get help, or they like, or sometimes there's areas where there's a next door neighbor that's attached to the house, like condo-ish kind of energy. And so I'll have to like make a grid and block their energy so they're not. Our thoughts are like radio frequencies, so we're constantly manifesting things coming into your house. So, and also if there's homes of like you're stressed out all the time, or if people are fighting a lot, everything's vibration. So the coffee cup, your walls, the ceilings, your clothes, anything that's in here, it's holding like a sponge. And so again, words are powerful. So if we have that situation, we want to, some people can, you can smudge your house. Or you have someone like me come in energetically. So I do smudging, but I also do energetically clearing.
Yeah.
And so, so you just come in and I charge for an hour and then I'm there for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I'm clearing your home, but I'm also bringing education to you. And I want the tools for you.
Yeah.
So that if you have a situation that you can physically, if you wake up feeling not, comfy, at least I give you the tools to clear your home.
I'm sorry. I'm just like energetically feeling poltergeist. This house is clean. I don't know why. I just went there.
Well, it's your life. You get stuck too.
Yeah.
Thank God I don't see those too much, but but there is.
What if you see that though? Do you alarm them? You're like, by the way, this is crazy here. Leave this home now.
Well, I typically, the thing is that again, the
words matter.
It is free will. So like sometimes the spirit was there first. And so it's not, I cross over, spirit, but that's not my job to force it out.
Yeah.
Unless it's like causing stuff in the home and it's not safe, then yeah, it's not going to kick it out. But if it's just like hanging out, and basically like some people have like stuff like a pen being thrown, or all they're saying is I'm here and can you pay attention to me?
Yeah.
And they just want to be acknowledged. Basically, that's all it is.
We have some like weird happenings going on in the studio all the time. I don't know whether it's because we're underground and where we are in Mashpee and what is happening, but this door is always left open, even when no one is home. Yeah. This door is left open. The light is on. It's always like, come on down.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. My dog keeps falling down the stairs and I keep poor Bella's trying to kill herself. She's like, end this life.
She is. She's over it.
Good morning, Jennifer. Jennifer said, hi, Justin. Glad to see you. Stephanie, I love your vibe. Love your vibe too, girl.
Yes.
Yeah. My poor dog is 16 years old. And the wretched thing keeps falling down here. But I don't know why the door keeps popping open. I think it's the cat, actually, because
the cat's like, dude, I'm helping you.
Yeah.
If you need help, here we go. I'm trying to get out of this house for a long time, dude.
I really wish I could just hear them talk, because I know that they mess with each other all day long.
You don't want to hear a cat talk, because the cat's going to judge you all day. So that's why I feel like my cat would just look at me and just start talking trash.
Oh, he thinks we're absolutely the most dumb things ever. He'll like hunt for us. He'll sit at the end of our bed like, now I got to protect you.
Yeah.
Now I got to feed you. What else am I doing for you people?
I know. Seriously.
I don't know whether you're a dog or a cat person. Our question of the day today is, I think it was a choice. I think it gave you like a silly little choice, fun thing today. And it was, if you had something to eat, let me see. I'm like, when do I... So organized today, can't you see? Like too many tabs.
Full moon energy.
Oh, 100%. I'm feeling it big time. And I just had it pulled up too.
Yeah, my girlfriend went to bed she goes to bed early, but it was like 6 o'clock last night. She's like, I'm out.
Yeah, because
TKO.
It's dark
See you
at
later.
4 o'clock. You're like, good night.
Yeah.
Like we're Amish.
Yeah.
Would you rather eat only stuffing or only pie for the rest of your life? I think pie has more varieties.
I felt like I wanted to throw up when I heard that.
You're like, pie, we could at least make a quiche, right? Instead of
pie.
pie.
Oh my God. It reminds me back in the day of my mother when we had like Thanksgiving with her, God bless her soul, but it was just like, have more. And I'm like, I can't eat more. Like the whole month was Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I love our Thanksgiving. We just have a couple of friends that come over. My father-in-law comes over.
Nice.
It's just a fun, warm family group that we've collected over the last years. And there's been people that have come and gone. But the core group is still sticking through it. And I just enjoy it. It's a laid back day.
Yeah.
Like zero expectations with a nice meal with my family.
Definitely. I think it's very important. We get caught up with so many things going on. And I started with my family. It was like even for Christmas, it's like no more gifts.
Yeah.
I'm not being stingy, but like, you know what? My gift is love.
Yep.
Come here and love me. I'll feed you and just come and love me.
Yeah. We started doing experiences because I want to have memories with my family. I want to do stuff with them.
Yeah.
So we've been like traveling for Christmas now that they're older. Last year we did Montreal. This year I think we're doing Florida.
See, that's key. I mean, I think a lot of people are doing that now. A lot of people are like, because we're getting to consumerism, I feel like, and then we're like, I don't know, I'm buying a gift for someone they have in the corner, and I'm like, what was the point of that?
Yeah.
I could have like put food in my house.
Yeah, well, that's it. I like functional stuff now, right? It's a lot of this stuff that I pretty much exclusively shop at my farmer's market. So when we ended it, I was like, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know how to feed myself anymore. What do I do?
Yeah, everyone's happy, but not me with no food.
Right? Exactly.
I can't get gas right now, but everyone else has got presents. We're good.
It's that stuff that you got to remember that. So gift someone an experience. Go to Justin's Saving Light Fantasy Psychic Fair. Grab yourself a ticket right now. Go with your whole family. If they're under 18, they're free, right?
Or 18 under is free.
Yeah.
Any event I do in anywhere here, Mashpee and everywhere, just the kids are free.
Yeah.
We do like I do a drum circle at Sandy Neck Beach. That's the best because I do cooking and the kids are free.
Nice.
I bring glow sticks and s'mores for the children.
Well, you know what? It's a barrier to entry sometimes when you're a parent. And I know, having 5 children, there were choices that were made that we chose not to do because there was no way I was going to pay for all of those people.
No, and I'm a family-oriented person.
Yeah.
And family is very big to me. So I understand. I am not a parent myself, but my girlfriend has 2 children. And I have a big family, so I get it. So I want the parents to show up for themselves.
Good. I love that.
I want them to come for themselves to show up. We have old places. She is coming.
Lauren is the best.
She is amazing. I don't know how she does it. She's got like 20 kids and she has like octopus arms and she's just like,
it's called ADHD for the good.
Oh man, if I had 20 kids around me, I'd be like Ricky Bobby on fire. You know what I mean? I'd be like,
Well, that's where her nursery school education comes in.
Yes.
Light it up.
But she's there so she can help, like, in a way, do face painting or have sensory stuff so you can go get a reading.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of people to help. So we want like the parents to come for themselves and just show up and for the kids to come and have fun and educate themselves.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's great. Good time.
Anything else you want people to know before we leave today?
Yeah, I was like, you guys go, one word is thesavinglight.com. There is a landing page right there. Tickets are on sale right now. So you guys can buy your tickets there. And there's information on the page when you go there. And if anyone's also looking for readings or any help with spiritual awakening, I also have on the website, there's everything there. There is events, and I have services in there for the clearing, spiritual awakening, and readings. I do psychic readings too. So if you guys are looking for any of that, just contact me, and phone numbers there too, email, all that. So I'm here to help everyone. And, I'm very, if someone can't afford something, I'm all about healing. So if you need something and it's like the price point is something that it's not for you at the moment, please don't hesitate to talk to me because I will always help someone and we'll talk about how we can financially help each other.
Yeah.
Or I mean, not each other, help them. So I can do for like an hour of half the price or something like that, because I think it's important that everybody gets healing and make it affordable for everybody because everyone's worthy of that.
Yeah, I love that. I think that a lot of our businesses are doing that modality of pay to play for what you have. Like, I think it's really important to make it accessible. And I love that you're doing that. If you want it bad enough, just ask for it.
That's it. That's
the worst they can say is no.
Yeah. Like my events are like $20, right?
Yeah.
There's some people I know that are younger and they're out for money. And, $20 is big for them. So I just
trying to utilize this as income instead of like gathering your people together and then getting the money eventually.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, I tell them to come in and set up altar because I always do altar stuff. So I said, if you want to come, you can help me set up, do altar. And that is a form of exchange. That's the very important thing that we forgot. We're so in consumerism today about money. So back in the day, everyone used to exchange like potatoes or a cow or something.
I'm a huge fan of the barter system. I'll use it all day long. Somebody asked me for trade yesterday and I was like 100%.
100%.
And I utilized a bunch of trade this week with a bunch of other groups. Thank you very much to Cape Cod Life magazine.
Yeah.
We've got our partnership with the Enterprise and On Cape magazine. These are the partnerships that you need to be sliding yourself into and thinking about how you can support others while also helping yourself. And I mean, I think that we forget about barter all the time
because we're so conditioned to use money.
Yep.
But it's turning around now. People are starting to be like the value of it.
Yeah.
It's a huge value because I know my father back in the day used to barter everything together. The plumber, my dad was a plumber, so you just go and do plumbing for a guy that's an electrician.
I'm okay doing sweat equity things. You know what I mean? Like you need a physical human being to lift or do these things for you. I don't mind doing that. Yeah. You need entertainment somewhere, I will find it for you. I will make that happen.
Yeah, definitely.
So reach out. I'm happy to barter with you for whatever it is, whether it's food and or otherwise. We've got Clam Jam coming up, and I know the name sometimes sounds a little crazy. However, if you make a mean stuffed quahog, Brie, our friend, was Boss Hog last year. She was the best. I have a photo of her that just went out in our newsletter where she was holding that trophy up like it was Simba. Well, she was so happy.
I need. So if you're watching Brie, I need some of that. I need to see that
because we have about 7 people signed up right now to compete this year, and it's all you have to do is make 10 of them, and it's for the judges to it's a fundraiser that we're doing, and it's going for our SNAP benefit match.
Nice.
In Mashpee, what we do during the farmers market is if you come with any of your SNAP dollars, we match that. Not every market does. Most of them only do $10. We match it completely. So if you spend 10, we give you $20. And that really stretches people's budgets. Yeah. I mean, but the amount of families I saw with small children utilizing this to buy things like olive oil or peanut butter or, just splurging in it, getting to have a scone or getting some pickles or doing some fun stuff with food. Please come and support this fundraiser. It's really something that we do every single year for SNAP already. This year, it's going to be needed more so than ever. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
And it's a great day, November 16th, inside of Mashpee Commons, right where the farmers market normally is. It's 4 Jobs Fishing Road. And we've got the Conspiracy of Noise. They are an amazing band. Michael Shipman and his wife, Elegy. She is fantastic. Bluesy, rocky, fun. They are a big band, so their noise is loud and it's a really good time. We've got this little sand pit for kids with all kinds of stuff for them to like dig in the sand and find clams and fun stuff. The price of admission is some beach trash. So bring us your beach trash.
There you go. Well, I'll bring a bag over.
Dig it up, my buddy. Dig it up.
Yeah, that's great.
I love it. Everyone have a great day today. Whatever it is you do it with kindness.
Definitely.
Also, we have a modern marketing seminar that is happening today at noon. So come for a free lunch and come connect with us over at the chamber, whether you're a member or not. I would love to see your face. It's happening at noon at Cape Space. Come on down. We also next week have a business after hours. You don't even have to be a member to come to our business after hours. And that's going to be with Cape and Coast Bank in Marston's Mills. Check out our full list of scheduling, mashpeechamber.com. Once again, Justin Gagne here from thesavinglight.com. If you were interested in his event that is happening at the Seacrest November 29th, Saving Light Fantasy Psychic Fair, and that's from 10 until 6 p.m. Grab your tickets.
Yeah, we got musical entertainment too. I forgot to say.
Oh, what you got?
I got Jenna Green. She's coming in. She's she's Emmy Award. Yeah, she's
really
nominee, and so we got. She's coming in. She's beautiful.
Fancy entertainment.
Oh yes, we're going all out this year. She is a fairy. And she used to have a band, but she's single on her own now.
Yeah.
Solo. So, but she does very folk Celtic music.
Oh.
And then we're having
I love the vibe of that.
Yeah.
I feel it in my soul.
Oh, it's great. So
we
got 2 other people doing singing bowls for an hour. And then I have another person doing shamanic, like didgeridoos and drumming and all that. So
I love it. Feel the vibe. The didgeridoo gets me every time.
I know. It's pretty wild.
You like feel it in your heart.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, get the vibration. Grab your tickets, Justin. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
It was a blast. Thank you guys.
And on that, we're ending the show.
Yep.
Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you on the other side. Hank is up next. He's got some fun lunchtime activities for you. So listen to lemonadio.com. Like and subscribe. Support our station. Happy Wednesday.
See ya.
Oh, yeah. Sue's going to be over at Dana Webster Inn. Music Bingo, 6 to 8 tonight.